coming back and watching another video. Today I'm going to be telling you about some things that I've really been into in the month of June. It has been a very, very exciting month for me. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know at least one of the things that has made me incredibly happy. I'm going to save that until the end of this video because I'm probably going to waffle on about it a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to get into some of the things that I've really been into this month, and hopefully it can give you some ideas if you've got a bit of spare money, if you want to buy anything, or if you want to take up a new hobby or something. Hopefully we can find you something new. So unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know we've been having some amazing weather here in the UK at the moment. We did have a tiny little bit of rain yesterday, and we were supposed to have like a huge storm, which never happened. We had a tiny bit of rain and it was beautiful again, and it's amazing again today. So I've been taking advantage of this amazing weather, and I finally bought myself a full face snorkel mask. I've used these before when I've been snorkeling with my friends, and it's really great if you're not very comfortable being in deep water. If you've seen, I think I did a video of some facts about me, and one of the questions was, what are you afraid of? I had a big phobia of my face being underwater, so traditional snorkel masks probably wouldn't be very good for me. I've used this a few times now, it's really good, and I've seen so many things when I've been out snorkeling. I've seen dogfish, jellyfish, all kinds of things, and it's actually really helped with my phobia. I also went to a big swimming pool down here recently where they had slides and all sorts of stuff, and I was swimming with my face underwater. I went down all the big slides, which is a really big thing for me because I never would have done that last year. I was so scared. So yeah, this has really helped me conquer my fear, and it's also helped me get out and make the most of the weather and just spend some time in the sea with my friends and have some really great times. These are really affordable now as well. I'm pretty sure I paid about £15 or £16, and they're just amazing. So you're just, bobbing along, you can see everything. You don't have to worry about breathing through your mouth into the snorkel. You can breathe through your nose, through your mouth, whatever you want, which keeps me really calm because I don't have to think too much about what I'm doing, which is great. And you can't get any water in this. It's really difficult to get water in this anyway. It hasn't happened to me yet while I've been wearing it. The only thing that I've had a couple times, it was one day I went out where the sea was really rough and a wave just went straight over my head, and the snorkel just shuts off, so no water can get in, but also no oxygen can get in, so you end up having to hold your breath for a little while just until the wave's gone. But that's all been fine, and these are really great. I bought a spare one for my sister when she comes down, and my friends have used that, and yeah, they've been really into it too. So if you're interested in snorkeling, or maybe you're not so great in the water and you'd like to give it a try, I would really recommend trying these because they're a great little bit of kit for going snorkeling. Next up is something that I felt very nostalgic about. I took a week off work, I think it was last month, and I had loads of plans, but I kind of wanted to spend some time just chilling out and sitting down because I'm not very good at doing that. I always plan too much, and then when I go back to work I don't feel like I've relaxed. I don't relax at all. So I went to Game and I picked up the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, which I was really excited about because Crash Bandicoot was pretty much my childhood. Nikki and I used to play it all the time, especially the third one. We played that like crazy. So I did play a little bit of the first one. I wasn't that into the first one, but I don't think I played it that much when I was younger. The third one, I've almost 100% completed it because I played it a lot as a kid. And yeah, it was good to kill some time and relax and not be out doing things all the time. I haven't played it for a little while, but I will get around to finishing it. And I can't wait to play the second one as well because that was a game that I really liked. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot Warped was my childhood, so it was really fun to go back and play through the levels. And they've added like a couple of little extra things in there that weren't in the game before, which is fun. But for the most part, they've kept it very similar to the original, which is really good. The next thing that I've really been enjoying is something that I actually haven't used that much, but I know I'm going to be using it a lot in the future. I picked up a Faux Pro camera, so if you haven't seen these, there are loads of different types of these cameras floating around on Amazon and eBay that are pretty much like a GoPro, but they're much, much less expensive. I paid, I think it was £35 for this tiny little box camera, and it came with a whole pack with accessories in it as well. And the reason I bought this is because I wanted to film when I went snorkeling so I could film the fish and make a video for you guys. And also it's got attachments for my motorbike helmet as well. So I thought it'd be more fun for vlogs when I go on my bike or do stuff like that. I can take this camera on lots of different situations and places where I couldn't necessarily take a traditional camera. I've also got an underwater camera with it, which I tested out when I went swimming. I went to the Blue Lagoon, which is in Pembrokeshire. I'd never been before. We went on like a work trip. Brought this with me. Unfortunately, I couldn't film that much because I got told off by a lifeguard. Apparently you're not allowed to take cameras into the pool, which I guess is understandable, but I did look on the website beforehand and it said absolutely nothing about it, so you know, I just took it in with me anyway. Couldn't use it, but I did film like a little bit of just swimming around. And it all held up, the camera didn't die. It is a really simple piece of kit, it's easy to use. I did have a little bit of a problem finding a micro SD that would work in it. It took me a little while, which is why I don't have any footage of snorkeling, because I didn't get the card for this until after I'd finished doing some snorkeling. So hopefully I'm going to get out this week. I might go tomorrow and do some snorkeling and film that, and maybe I'll do like a full review. But it's really good if you can't afford a GoPro, and if it's just something you know you want to play around with a little bit, then it's pretty good. Something else that I've really been liking was actually recommended to me by a friend. I've been looking to try and get more perfumes that are cruelty free. I haven't bought any perfumes that are tested on animals in a really long time, and I'm sort of slowly running through the stock of the ones that I have already that I'm not going to repurchase. But I like to wear a lot of different perfumes depending on where I'm going. So I asked a friend of mine who's vegan, and she said that in Holland and Barrett and a few other small kind of vegan, eco-friendly, ethical shops around here, there's a brand called Pacifica, and they do a lot of different perfumes, and she wears one called Island Vanilla, and every time she comes into work and she's wearing it, she smells really good. So I picked up one of the Island Vanilla roll-ons. This wasn't very expensive, I think it was £9. Which is pretty cheap considering how much you get in here. I did have a bit of a problem with it, but I do think it's possibly a problem that happened because of me. The roller ball snapped off, so the glass and the ball have snapped off completely, and I'm thinking I probably dropped it because I'm a really clumsy person, so that was probably on me. But it smells really good. I've been using it a lot and it hasn't really gone down that much, to be honest. And it's just one of those like sweet fragrances. It's nice to wear every day. I do have other perfumes for the evening if I'm feeling like something a bit more musky, but this is just kind of like a nice sweet fragrance that I've really been into. I'm looking forward to trying out some different perfumes from Pacifica just to see if they're as good as this one. But this is really nice, and I think you can get it in Holland and Barrett. I got it from somewhere else, but I'm sure I've seen these. I think you can get them online at Holland and Barrett anyway, maybe not in some of the stores. Our local Holland and Barrett doesn't sell them, but it's like tiny. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pick these up online on Holland and Barrett if you're interested. And then my final monthly favourite is something that I'm really excited about. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what it is because you will have seen at least 2 pictures or however many, I'm not sure how many I put up now, of the thing that I'm going to talk about. So Mikey and I got engaged last week, which is crazy because we've been together 10 years and it's finally happened, and it was just a really wonderful day. I'll probably do a separate video about engagement and the ring as well, because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of questions just because it's quite unusual. So I'll insert a couple of clips of pictures here so you can see what it looks like close up. And it was made by an artist slash jeweller called Julia DeVille, who's based in Australia. And I've been a long time follower of hers just because I think her artwork is amazing. She does a lot of work with taxidermy and bones, and I didn't actually know that she made jewellery because I'd only seen her artwork pieces. And we were just looking one day, and then there was this ring that was pretty amazing, and I ended up looking on the website and found out that we could have a custom ring made for us. So we sent an email and just put a few things down that we really liked, and pretty much just told them what we wanted. And then it took a few weeks for them to make the ring, and then it got shipped from Australia, came over to here. So both of us knew that we were going to get engaged. It wasn't this big surprise that I knew nothing about, but I didn't know when Mikey was going to propose. I said to him when the ring came, I didn't want to see it, I just wanted him to keep it until, he felt like it was the right moment. And yeah, last Tuesday he proposed to me. It was just the 2 of us. It was kind of romantic. I don't want to say too much because I feel like I'll talk too much and I can put it all in a separate video. But it was really wonderful, and the ring is absolutely stunning. and yeah, I'm a fiance now, and every time I talk about Mikey it's my fiance this, and every time I see him I say good morning fiance, good night fiance, and I don't really use his name anymore, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's messaged me. I got a lot of messages on Instagram from people saying congratulations, and also my friends on Facebook. We had loads of phone calls. So yeah, thank you to everybody. We've really been feeling the love, and yeah, we're still having people visit us, which is, it seems really funny, because I guess to us it's not like such a big deal because we've been together for a long time. It's just, you know, just I guess the next step really. It doesn't really feel like much has changed. But yeah, everybody's been like visiting us this week, and we're going to go and see some more people tonight and celebrate some more. We're probably going to have an engagement party as well, which I might film. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know how I feel about filming something so personal, but we might do it, I don't really know. So as you can tell, this has been a pretty exciting month for me. I just feel like I've been out a lot all the time, just doing things and having fun and getting engaged. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm currently uploading one video a week, and I'm going to be doing it more often as autumn and winter comes because I've got more time to do that. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye!